Live from Batangas City, ito ang 2018 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Antara Cup. At simula na po ang playoffs ng ating 2018 MPBL Antara Cup. We are coming to you from the Batangas City Sports Coliseum in Batangas City. 8 teams have qualified for the quarterfinal round. And for tonight, dalawang series ang magsisimula. Valenzuela Classic Yulz taking on the 5th seed Quezon City Capitals, and later on the top seeds Batangas City Tanduay Athletics up against the Bataan by Shipping Defenders. Si Dov Tupas kasama si Coach Christian Wanson. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat and salamat sa inyong panonood dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. And bago natin simulan yung ating playoffs, balikan natin kung paano nakarating ang ating mga teams dito sa top 8 ng ating MPBL Antara Cup. Number 1, itong Batangas City Tanduayan Bataan. Number 8, pero itong Valenzuela na maglalaro mamaya. Number 4 sila after finishing with a 6-3 record.
Well, itong dalawang team, sila rin yung huling naglaro against each other. No? As you see, yung tournament format natin, alam natin yung number 9, number 10 natanggal, which is Imos and Caloocan. And first 2 games today, tulad ng sinabi mo, Batangas having that home court advantage. The top 2 teams having the first 2 playing dates advantage, and then lilipat naman tayo dun sa 3 and 4 dahil home court advantage ang 1 to 4. As you can see, Batangas against number 8 Bataan, Bulacan who finished second, 6 and 3 against Parañaque, Muntinlupa at 6 and 3 also versus Navotas, Valenzuela number 4 against number 5 QC. Pareha sila 6 and 3 pero dahil sa goal difference natin, naglamang ang Bulacan plus 5, plus 1 ang Muntinlupa, minus 6 ang Valenzuela, kaya yun ang naging order ng rankings natin.
Nakita natin kung gaano ka-competitive itong Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. So, it's getting tight and it's going to be very unpredictable as we go on with our quarterfinal round. Punta muna tayo sa ating Coliseum Barker for the callouts.
5 seed Quezon City Capitals, Royal Manila. And now, let's call out the starting lineups. First, for the Valenzuela Classic Yulz. At power forward, number 80, Mon Mabayo. At point guard, number 77, Rocky Asidre. Small forward, number 16, Grants Carlos. At center, number 6, J.R. Onteco. And at shooting guard, number 0, Paulo Hubalde. The head coach for the Valenzuela Classic Yulz is Chris Cavina. And now, here are the starters for the Quezon City Capitals, Royal Manila. At center, number 0, Jay Collado. At point guard, number 7, Hesed Gabo. At power forward, number 13, Gian Abrigo. At the other guard, number 14, Alvin Alday. And at small forward, number 17, PJ Barua. The head coach for the Quezon City Capitals, Royal Manila, is Vis Valencia. Officials for the ball game are Jovet Calder, Vim Mocfembia, Julius Ticchio, and Jay Castroverde.
Our Tanduay first 5, Quezon City Capitals starting with Gabo, Alday, Collado, Barua, and Abrigo. Rocky Asidre, Paulo Hubalde, who suffered a sprained ankle, babalik siya sa starting lineup. Grants Carlos, Mon Mabayo, and J.R. Onteco. That's our first 5, brought to you by Tanduay Ram. Tibay ng loob, Tibay Tanduay. And simula na ang ating first quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas as Quezon City wins the tip. Coach Christian, so many question marks here para sa Valenzuela as etong si PJ Barua missed that 3-pointer. Paulo Hubalde, gaano siya ka-fit for this game?
Well, I spoke to him before the game, no? At sabi niya na wala na raw yung soreness. It's always a good sign pag yung player mo. Alam naman natin, especially for the viewers concerned, no? Yung last game nila, as we mentioned, sila yung naglaban. Paulo Hubalde went down towards the end of that second quarter with a sprained ankle. But he looks to be fine now. Sabi niya na wala na raw yung soreness. He's good to go for today.
Good news yun para sa Valenzuela. Alday for 3. Pasok yan para kay Alwin Alday. First 3 points of the ball game para kay Alwin. Kasi Alwin Alday, he also started the game very well in that game last Thursday sa Valenzuela. Natalo lang itong Quezon City Capitals 84-79.
And that's a good sign for him because he shot the ball 1 for 8 for that game. Although he had a good start, tulad ng napansin mo, pero towards the end, he struggled. So that's a good sign, making his first shot.
Collado. Gabo. Quezon City known as a run-and-gun team. They rely a lot on transition baskets and, of course, outside shooting as Collado misses the triple. Asidre.
Yan ang isang bagay that he has struggled with. He's a good shooter but only 4 of 34 to finish the eliminations. He's got to take it to the basket as you see Paulo finishing with the left in his strong side.
Iniwan si Alday ni Paulo Hubalde. So 2-3 ang ating score in the early goings ng ating laro. Gabo. Ginamit ang pick ni Collado. Ninabas kay Barua for 3. Wala pa rin. Abrigo. Nakuha yung rebound pero nabitawan. Nakuha ni Hubalde to Carlos para sa layup. 4-3. You see the importance of a Paulo Hubalde in that play.
Well, tama ka dyan, no? Pero itong blue shirt so far, first 3 possessions, lahat galing sa labas. Kaya nakakatakbo ka agad itong Valenzuela. Long shots, long rebounds equals to fast break. Collado with a nice move on the post.
Collado going high percentage that time. 5-4. Onteco. Binigay kay Asidre. The pick from Mabayo. Still Asidre. Onteco. Takes the 3. Rebound by Abrigo, but there's a foul on Mon Mabayo. Nice matchup here between Mabayo and Abrigo. Parehong energizer, energy guys.
Workhorse. Itong dalawang to, no? Kung makakasabay mo sa loob, talagang iisipin mo na lang sana hindi sila maglaro dahil napaka-physical at laging aktibo sa bola.
Gabo. Kay Collado. Collado. And the hustle play comes to nothing. Babalik sa Valenzuela ang bola. 5-4.
Pero okay lang yun, no? Yung first shot ni Collado, contested shot, may kamay. Beyond the arc, last 2 shots on the post, pumasok yung pangalawa, yung pangatlo, okay lang yun as long as it's a higher percentage shot. He has struggled shooting the ball from the 3.
Onteco. Blocked by Collado. Agawan sa loose ball. Onteco pa rin nakakuha. Hubalde to beat the shot clock. As Onteco scrambles to get that rebound once again. 10 seconds remaining sa shot clock ng Classic. They go to Onteco. 5 to shoot. Mabayo. Lagpas sa kanyang tira. Nakuha ni Barua. They go to Gabo. Nahanap si Collado for 2.
Anytime merong opportunity tumakbo, lalong-lalo na itong Quezon City Capitals, talagang pagbabayaran kanila. Nakita natin kung paano nila ginagawa yan.
4 points na si Jay Collado. Onteco. Almost a steal there by Alday. Kay Carlos Asidre. 7 to shoot. Rocky Asidre closed out by Abrigo. In and out ang kanyang 3-pointer. Abrigo.
Foul.
That's a foul on Asidre.
That's a good foul.
You can live with those fouls. Yung sinasabi nila, no? Duty foul lang para mapigilan ng fast break. As Asidre. This is the play earlier. Jay Collado completing that fast break. Alday. Alday, the teardrop. Nilagpas sa kanyang tira as
unsportsmanlike.
Collado is down on the floor. Oo.
Nung nakita natin yun, no, we have to see the replay.
Labanan sa rebound here. Mabayo.
Hindi ako sang-ayon sa tawag na yun, no? The way I see it, especially sa replay, I thought it was incidental contact. But nonetheless, you know, the officials call it otherwise.
Collado will go to the line. Si Simon Mabayo. Ang kanyang role sa team na to.
This is a better angle right here. You see? Kasi minsan kasi pagkakuha mo yung bola, pababa yung katawan mo, yung kamay mo minsan sumasama rin, hindi niya na nakuha yung bola eh. And besides, yung vision ng player, titignan mo rin. Minsan yung intention makikita mo eh, which is si Mabayo, hindi naman niya tinignan yung katabi niya, no? Itong si Collado. So I thought that was incidental contact. Kilala ko rin to si Simon Mabayo eh. Although he's a rough player, you know, he's really not a dirty player. And in that situation, I thought, you know, that was just a regular foul. That should have been a regular foul.
As a game official still, pinag-aaralan pa nila itong tawag na to.
Okay. I thought they ruled it already. So may chance pa na ma-rule out yung unsportsmanlike. So it's gonna be a regular foul. This is a good call. Ang kagandahan ngayon, si Delph, I would say nag-start ito maybe 3 or 4 years ago, especially in Philippine basketball. Oh. Okay, sorry.
Tinawag yung unsportsmanlike foul. That call, upheld ang call ng ating game officials. And Jeff Avillonar, who played really well in that fourth quarter last Thursday against Quezon City, he enters the fray.
He was big in that game. Had about maybe 10 points all in that fourth quarter.
Well, he just was on attack mode.
Right. So Argamino carried their squad the first 3 quarters. Him and Paulo Hobalde. Hobalde with the playmaking duties. Argamino sa pag-shoot in the scoring column. Pero itong si Avillonar nung fourth quarter, every time they needed baskets, he was just at the right place at the right time. Tapos lagi siyang active sa bola, which he's really known for.
9-4 ang ating score. Bola pa rin ng Quezon City, and they have a chance here na ma-extend na kanilang kalamangan. Gabo swings it over to Alday. Alday will spin. Binigay kay Barua for 3.
Good pass.
Pasok yan para kay PJ Barua. Right in front of the classic bench.
Ang ganda na simula nitong ni Alday, no? Makes his first basket and makes a nice drive and a pass to the weak side corner.
Onteco, sayang yan. Di nakatingin si Alday. It would have been a steal there. Hubalde uses the Avillonar pick. They switch now. Ulit kay Onteco.
That's a foul. Collado. Sayang yung pagkakataon na yun dahil ang shot clock was about 6 seconds remaining.
Alday, the spin and the kick out. And he got Barua in rhythm that time.
Kung titingnan mo, medyo maganda naman yung depensa nun. Pero sa tulad nitong si Barua, who leads the team in 3-point shooting, finished it at 34% and made 18 3-pointers to finish the elimination.
It's a very good flip.
He only needs just a little space. Tulad na nakita natin, he can make that shot.
Onteco, 5 seconds to shoot against Collado. Good defense there by Collado, and he grabs the rebound. Gabo.
Good hands.
Nahanap si Alday na steal ni Asidre. Binigay kay Onteco. Sasabayan ni Collado, palpal ang inabot ni JR Onteco.
Anytime pag yung sentro mo nakatanggap ng ganun at sasabayan with the smaller Collado, you have to go up strong. Dapat mas madiin yung kilos mo nun. You have to take it strong to the basket.
Alday will take the 3. And he'll track down the rebound. Avillonar. Binigay kay Asidre. To the cutting Onteco. It will be called for the traveling violation. Pasok na sa laro si Big Mac Andaya.
Medyo baliktad na nangyayari ngayon. As we mentioned earlier in the pregame, sila rin ang naglaban. Their last game in the eliminations. Pero ang naging diferensya ngayon, mas maganda na ang simula ng QC. Last game, halfway in that first quarter, Valenzuela was up 12-6. Ngayon, Quezon City up 11-4.
And this is crucial para sa Quezon City. Game 2 natin sa Valenzuela Astrodome tayo.
Tama. They have a great crowd there sa Valenzuela. Ang ganda ng suporta rin nila ron. Actually, every team in the MPBL, halos wala nang comparison eh.
Oo, antay-antay lang tayo dito sa Batangas Sports Coliseum kasi mamaya pag naglaro ang Batangas City Athletics Tadway, unti-unti mapupuno to.
So, after ng long day at work, dito na dediretso. Mga tao yun, kagandahan ng liga natin.
Oo. Paulo Hubalde gives us our shot of the game. Brought to you by Tadway Rum 5 years. Tibay ng loob. Tibay, Tadway. Collado for 3. Pasok yan. Jay Collado is off to a hot start. 9 points na para sa Capitals big man.
So yan talaga ang play para kay Collado. They call that the strong play. It's a flex cut. Collado nagbibigay ng screen sa ilalim. Yung tao niya humilp. Nag-down screen sa kanya. Nalibre siya. As you see, a nice pass but Andaya pero masyado malalim si Celada.
Double-digit lead for the Capitals and Barua extends that lead to 12. 16-4. The Capitals are waxing hot early. 3:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Naman po ang Capitals 16-4. Yan ang tunay na lakas move. Batid sa inyo ng Cobra. This time, it's PJ Barua. Yan ang tunay na lakas move. Batid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. And Coach Christian, ang ganda ng simula dito ng Quezon City. What are they doing right at the moment?
Oh, ang ganda ng depensa nila eh. Ang naging problema nila last game was that pick and roll. This time, binibigyan nila ng different looks. Yung unang pick and roll ng Valenzuela, they went under. On the second and third time around, they were switching. Avellanoy with a drive. Another good defensive stand. Itong si
Tayong Tong takes it strong to the hole. 18-4 ang ating score.
Credit that layup to Jeff Murillo coming up with the block. Defense translating to offense.
Kita mo dito, Quezon City with 4 blocks already compared to the Classic.
So talagang pumaliktad, no? Dahil yung second quarter of the last game, pagpasok ni Big Mac Andaya, nakadalawang block siya. Celada, ang ganda ng drive. Ang ganda rin ng finish niya for the end one play. But, you know, itong si Andaya, second quarter pumasok, nagbago rin yung laro. Nagkaroon ng dalawang block, nagkaroon ng pagkakataon ang Valenzuela tumakbo. Okay? So, gumanda rin ang second quarter nila. Last game, this time, baliktad naman. Ito yung pahigang tira ni Celada, no?
Celada stops the bleeding here para sa Valenzuela. Medyo matagal-tagal din silang hindi nakashoot. Itong Classic.
Well, kung di ako nagkakamali, yan din yung first time na nakita natin somebody, you know, putting pressure at the rim. Dinadrive ang bola. At yan ang kailangan mong gawin, no? You can't just stand around and move beyond the yard. You have to move the ball and drive the basketball to create opportunities outside.
Big Mac Andaya with a defensive stop there. Celada for 3. Adrian Celada with a quick 6-point burst here para sa Yulz. Valenzuela. 10-18 ang ating score. We go to Murillo. Bagyang na libre si Gabo, hindi niya nabigay. Murillo. Naagaw ni Asidre and he wanted to pass to Ruaya. Play broken up. Punta muna tayo sa ating courtside reporter, Nikki Viola.
Yes, Doug and Coach Christian. Kung last game sprain sa kanyang left ankle si Paulo Hubalde, ngayon naman ay sabi niya sa akin, inatamaan siya sa kanyang left rib, though hindi na daw niya ma-recall kung sino ang nakatama sa kanya. Kaya napalabas muna siya ng game sandali at pinagpahinga muna. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Nikki.
For the meantime, what a move by Tayong Tong. Crossover right to left na libre. para sa floater.
Yung control ni Tayong Tong doon was just impressive.
Maganda pala.
Big Mac Andaya scores underneath. 20-12 ang ating score. Julius Manalo kakapasok lang. Nagbigay ng assist. Gabo. Binigay kay Murillo. Murillo takes the three. Pasok yan! He drew out Mac Andaya.
I was about to say na parang hindi yun yung tira na gusto ng QC Capitals, pero pag pumasok, why not?
Gabo with the steal. Manalo threw it away. Gabo draws the foul on Ruaya.
Smart move by Gabo. Inatake yung katawan. Nakita natin, wala naman talagang advantage yung QC Capitals doon. Halos 2 versus 2, 2 versus 3 pa nga. White Shirts really doing a good job that time na bumaba sa depensa, but just a smart play by Gabo to get to the line.
First free throw galing kay Hesed Gabo, former Mapua Cardinal. 24-12 ang ating score. Wala pa siyang pahinga dito sa ating first quarter. He's really pulled the strings. Siya talagang nag-orchestrate ng opensa nitong Quezon City Capitals Royal Manila.
But it's been like that the whole season para dito kay Gabo. No? What I mean to say is, he gets a lot of minutes. And usually, lalo na pag second half, halos hindi na pinapalitan yan. Averaging close to 28 minutes per ball game to finish the eliminations. That's a foul by Jomar Santos or Tweety.
Si Tweety. Fast emerging as one of the more recognizable names dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Very underrated. Arguably the most underrated player we have in the MPBL.
Argamino against Malyari. Argamino is swatted away by Jeff Murillo. Jeff Murillo, napaka-emphatic ng block na yun.
Eliza Valdez, yung pagka-spike niya nun, no? Halos hindi na nga tumalon si Murillo.
Andoy Estrella has suited up dito after missing the last game. Celada takes the three to beat the shot clock. Julius Manalo grabs the offensive rebound. Balik ulit kay Celada. Against Matias. Celada takes it strong. Wala.
2 defensive stops by the Capitals by Jeff Murillo. The other one was in the shot clock was winding down before the offensive rebound. Ball screen. Alam niya, mainit si Celada. Nagpakita siya. Nakuha offensive rebound. Nabit ulit ni Celada. Yung tao niya, nandun siya. Playing without fouling. At dahil doon, pupunta sila ngayon dahil penalty na ang White Shirts. Pupunta, maglalakad sila ng 95 feet for 2 freebies.
Joko Tayong Tong. First free throw, pasok yan para kay Tayong Tong. Laro sa Emilio Aguinaldo College and also with Arellano University.
A guy also who played really well the last time out. Although he missed the last shot to win to tie the ball game.
It's a 15-point lead here. Para sa Quezon City. Go down low to Mac Andaya against Murillo. Big Mac forces his way inside. At napipituhan ng foul. And it looks like it's going to be on Murillo.
Dapat pag gano'n nakalalim ito si Big Mac, alam natin, he has maybe a few inches na advantage kay Murillo. Although Murillo has been playing outstanding defense, pero pag gano'n nakalalim, you have to shrink the floor and collapse on a guy like Andaya. But siguro dahil sa dami rin ng shooters, ng White Shirts, Argamino can shoot, Celada can shoot, naging concern nila yung outside shooting din.
2 for 2 para kay Big Mac. Mamadali ang Capitals. 2 seconds remaining. Malyari to beat the buzzer. And dyan nagtatapos ang ating first period. Napakagandang simula ng 5th seed Quezon City Capitals, Royal Manila.
This is the one right here. Paolo Hobalde with a nice drive, blow by. One of the few bright spots, but really itong ginawa ng Capitals. Dumepensa, tumakbo, kaya ngayon lamang na ng 13, 27 points, napakataas niyan para sa Capitals.
sa simula ng second quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas. Naman po ang Quezon City. Big Mac and Daya puts Valenzuela to within 11.
So, kitang-kita yung gusto mangyari ni Chris Gavina. Gusto nila mangyari, no? Inside-outside game. They ended the first quarter with that play inside. Started the second quarter with Big Mac and Daya also.
Celada kicks it out to Argamino. 22 points yan last game. Argamino. Nice shot there from the former St. Benil Blazer. RJ Argamino, tayong-tok. Posting up on Argamino. Tayong-tok kicks it out. Malyari. Turnaround. Binigay kay Matias.
That's a walk.
Level there is the Capitals 3-point shooting yan. 3 of 5, the Classic 1 of 6.
Nag-iisa yung tira ni Celada, no? One of his 6 straight points.
What a luxury here para sa Valenzuela, no? Meron kang Big Mac at Daya. Kung walang nangyayari masyado sa opensa mo, punta ka muna sa ilalim to let things settle. Celada. That's good para kay Adrian Celada.
Maganda yung pinapakitang aggressiveness nitong si Celada. 8 points. Only here to start the second quarter. Total na.
Omar Santos rings the bell. Double-digit lead ulit para sa Quezon City Capitals. 30-20. Argamino. Ito nanalo. Still no sign of Paulo Hubalde here. A Big Mac and Daya. Binigay kay Ruaya. Libre.
Kita-kita yung basketball IQ. At yung experience itong si Big Mac. Nakita niya na yung pasang yon even before he got the pass. Kaya ang ganda ng timing.
In and out para kay Jomar Santos. Close out. Galing kay Ruaya. Ruaya takes it strong and draws the foul. And Jeff Morillo.
Again, Big Mac and Daya making things happen. As soon as nakuha niya yung defensive rebound, he had his eyes up. Nakatingin na siya sa kabilang court. How many times, ilang beses natin nakikita yung mga ganyan pangyayari, bihira lang, big man to big man. Nagpasahan, papuntang fast break. Ito si Big Mac tsaka si Ruaya.
Ito si Ruaya, during his playing days sa Letran, parang ano siya alanganin siya na 4. 3 or 4 ang nilalaro niya.
Well, sa Letran naman, kahit naman anong height mo alam naman natin pag nanggaling ka sa magandang eskwela na yan at programa na yan, no? Under kay Coach Louie Alas, dumaan din dyan sila Coach Coloy o si Coach Aldin as Whiteshirts force a turnover.
Argamino gets the steal. Wala. Rebound, Ruaya. Draws the foul on Abrigo. Binibigyan ng playing time ni Coach Viz Valencia. Ito si Malyari. But he commits the turnover that time. Lumapit na dito ang Valenzuela. Down by 15 earlier. There's Ruaya.
So this is a 9-3 run to start the quarter. Natapos ang first quarter natin, 27-14.
Nababa na ni Ford Ruaya. 5 na lang ang lamang ng Quezon City. 5 points para kay Ford Ruaya.
Alam mo si Jeff, kaya one thing na in-emphasize sa akin ng mga coaches, yung first play ng quarter. Every time maganda yung first play mo, tulad nung nangyari kay Big Mac Andaya, no? You know, it sort of sets the tone as we see Collado making his second three over the outstretched arms of Big Mac.
Mainit from beyond the arc itong Quezon City Capitals. Royal Manila babalik si RJ Argamino. Patuloy ang magandang shooting ni RJ Argamino from that last game.
Pinag-usapan natin kanina, ito si Titi Santos being underrated. I think sa mga guardia, very underrated din. Itong si Argamino making a name for himself in the first season. As you see, a nice pass, but a sorry miss by Abrigo.
Sayang yung pagkakataon na yun para kay Gian Abrigo. Pinabantayan naman si Adrian Celada.
That's gonna be a foul. Offensive foul or double foul. Looking at the referee signal. Ang daming signal nun eh.
Oo. Double foul na.
Double foul.
Pareho silang may dalawang fouls na dito. Balik na sa laro si Esed Gabo. Collado and Andaya. Nagiging physical na yung labanan dyan. Sa ilalim.
Mula sa quarterfinals na tayo eh. Yeah. But, what more
Maliit
do
na,
you expect?
maliit na ang margin for error dito. As Big Mac Andaya gets the ball down the low block. Against Collado.
You have to double. That's 2 points.
And Big Mac Andaya rising to the occasion here para sa Valenzuela Classic Yulz. Down by 15 earlier. Lumapit na sila dito. 29-32. Magbabalik kami. Big Mac Andaya has anchored this fight back galing sa Valenzuela Classic. And he gives us ang tunay na lakas move. Atid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas. How big, literally, has Big Mac Andaya para dito sa Classic in the second period.
So he's been big. I mean, literally, and also big for his team. 8 points, kung di ako nagkakamali. Si Del, 4 of 4. And ang maganda sa kanya, no, lahat ng puntos niya, he's getting good position down on the post. At para sa mga big man at mga batang nanonood sa bahay, hindi mo kailangan ng maraming galaw. Kung nakita nyo, halos lahat ng shoot ni Big Mac, meron siyang tinatawag diyang go-to move. And he likes going to that left shoulder and finishing for that right jump hook. As we see a nice basket to answer for the Capitals. Ito si Abrigo of a free throw shot.
Medyo pamatay sunog yun para kaya Gian Abrigo.
Perimeter shot, on the free throw line.
34-29. Andaya keeps possession against Collado. Hindi na control ng maayos yung bola. 5 seconds to shoot. Celada binigay kay Ruaya. Ford Ruaya takes it strong to the hole.
Offensive foul. Really no reason to do that as the help defense was really undersized center itong si Collado. Kahit hindi naman niya i-ward off yun, makaka-finish naman siya on top kay Collado. As you see the extension of the left arm. Right there.
Oo, sayang yun. Ang opportunity na yun. Tayong-tong. Wild pass. And RJ Agamino tries to keep it in play. Mahintayin, papasok sa laro. Good recovery there by Tweety Santos. Gabo ang may hawak na bola. Binigay kay Collado. Against Celada.
Looking for an isolation. Nakita niyo, mas maliit. That's good defense by Celada holding his ground.
Still Abrigo. Nakuha ng Capitals yung bola.
Well, I don't know why the shot clock reset. It was a block. At nag-reset siya sa 24.
Oo. Argamino with the steal. Argamino takes it strong. Wala. Tayong-tong na nakakuha ng rebound. Binigay kay Jomar Santos. Trying to challenge the defense of Andaya. Shoot yung layup. As Tayong-tong will recycle the offense.
Medyo nagiging stagnant na, no, yung opensa nitong Capitals. I thought the whole season medyo walang disiplina ang opensa nitong Capitals, pero nung first quarter na yon, which lumamang sila ng malaki, ang ganda ng ikot nila ng bola, ang ganda ng pasensya nila. Kaya rin nakahabol itong Valenzuela. Bumaliktad bigla, mas naging pasensya itong Valenzuela. Binibigay kay Big Mac Andaya ang bola, pag magandang posisyon sa ilalim. QC Capitals naman, nakita natin, Toyong-tong, Kolyado, imbes na iikot ang bola, mahaba pa oras sa shot clock, babagsak sa isolation.
Tayong-tong ngayon. The fadeaway from Tayong-tong is good. 8 points na para kay Joko Tayong-tong. 36-29 para sa Capitals.
Alam mo kung ano pa mas impressive dun sa tirang yun? He was very relaxed. Parang walang kahirap-hirap. Halos automatic na yung perimeter.
Arambulo with the drive. And he draws the foul at Collado. Nakapasok lang ni Ryan Arambulo. As Joko Tayong-tong gives us our shot of the game. Brought to you by Tanduay, around 5 years. Tibay ng loob. Tibay Tanduay.
Yan ang mga kailangan nilang gawin. No? Atakin sa ball screen. Itong si Andaya having the inability to step out of the faster Tayong-tong. Baka pwedeng mas ma-exploit pa nila yan. Tingnan natin kung ito-take advantage ni Coach Bish.
Ito sa unang free throw ni Arambulo. Pangalawa. Pasok. That's the lead to 6 points. 36-30.
2-1 full court by the White Shirts after a free throw.
Easily beat the press at the Capitals. Ayes at Gabo yung bola.
Dropping into a 2-3 or maybe a 1-2-3 zone.
Collado against Arambulo. Collado. It's a strong challenge by Andaya. Abrigo with the offensive rebound. Even in the box out si Gian Abrigo that time. Tayong-tong. 7 seconds to shoot. Collado turns. Short na kanyang jumper. Upayan collects the ball. Arambulo drops it off the Big Mac. Andaya. 10 points para kay Big Mac. Medyo mabagal ang kanyang pagbaba dito. Sa travel on Jay Collado. Big break here para sa Valenzuela.
It's basically 5 versus 4. Nagpapasab na ito si Big Mac. Mukhang tinamaan sa tuhod, if I'm not mistaken. Pero ang ganda ng pasok, ang ganda ng bunot na itong si Coach Chris kay Arambulo. Pagkapasok, agresibo on drive. That time, 2 versus 1 break. Ganda ng desisyon. 2 points para kay Big Mac.
36-32. Concern here para sa Classic as Big Mac Andaya is hobbling. Babalik kami for the remainder of this first half. Valenzuela coming to within 4 here after trailing by 15 in that first quarter. Thanks to Big Mac Andaya, who's really stepped up para sa kanyang team. The veteran big man out of Letran. Coach Bis Valencia searching for answers here para sa kanyang team who have lost grip of, lost control of this ball game dito sa second period natin.
Just like nung sinabi ko, I thought yung disiplina nila sa opensa medyo nawala, no? At hindi sila nakakuha ng break sa transition. As you see, a nice defensive stop.
Abrigo all the way for 2. He completes the steal with that fast break layup.
Ang ganda ng anticipation of the staggered screen. Ito si Abrigo. Basang-basa.
Arambulo. Nahanap kasi yung Teko. Play broken up by Gabo. Medyo unique itong 5 on the floor para dito kay Coach Chris Gavina as we take a look at that fast break layup from Gian Abrigo. Celada, Arambulo, Onteco, and Impayan. And Rocky Asidre. No, alam naman natin, no, every time on the floor, usually nandyan si Argamino or Paulo Hubalde para to create plays for this team.
I don't even see Paulo Hubalde on the bench. Yes. Babalikan natin report ni Nicky kanina. I think he suffered a left rib. His left rib is hurting. It looks to be serious.
Wala nga siya sa bench ng Valenzuela ngayon.
And that's not good for Valenzuela, especially if you're catching up. Yung taong nagpahabol sa iyo, si Big Mac Andaya, almost played 10 minutes, had 10 points. That's basically 1 point per minute yung output niya. He goes down. Valenzuela is hoping that he's okay. Paulo Hubalde, wala pa ngayon kahit sa bench.
34-38 as Asidre makes 2 free throws. Napo. Ito Collado. And the classic force a turnover here. Under 3 minutes remaining sa ating first half. After a sizzling start, medyo nag-cool off na itong Capitals.
Alam mo, bonus yan para sa coach. Usually gusto mo lang mag-trap para mag-delay. No? As you see Celada off the screen, that's short.
Onteco, offensive rebound para sa kanya. 10 seconds to shoot. Naghanap na mapapasaan. Celada.
Good denial by Gabo on Isidro.
Still Celada. Iniwan kay Onteco. The baseline jumper. Wala. Nakuha na yung payan ng rebound. Agawan. Fresh 24 para sa kanila. And Tayungtong comes away with the ball. Gabo. To the trailing Collado. Trying to drop it off to Barua. Good defense there by the classic. Celada. Draws the foul on Gabo. End-to-end action here.
Ang bilis itong batang ito. Si Gabo nakita ko siya sa offensive end halos malalim ang pinanggalingan niya nun. Sabay, akala natin pa-layup na itong si Celada. No? Could have been an easy 2 points, not giving up on the play. Anytime meron ng pa-layup, you would rather let them earn it from the line. Baka sakaling magmintis, pero hindi naman tayo papayin ni Celada. Alam natin magandang shooting stroke yan sa free throw.
Adrian Celada with 9 points in the ballgame. Second free throw, pasok din. Para kay Adrian Celada, Jeff Avillunar.
Having more than his total output, he just had 9 points against the QC Capitals in their last game to finish the elimination. Ngayon, 10 points na first half pa lang.
He hit a big 3 dun sa fourth quarter last game.
Right. Actually, halos gumana na siya nung fourth quarter, nung second half na sila ni Avillunar.
Collado. Tayungtong. 6 seconds to shoot. Joko Tayungtong. Iniwan kay Gabo for 3. Pasok yan para kay Hesed Gabo. 41-36. 1:40 remaining sa ating second period. Go to Avillunar against Abrigo. A pick from Onteco. J.R. Onteco. Payan. Binigay kay Asidre. Naging depensa ni PJ Barua. 5 seconds to shoot. As in Payan.
Offensive foul.
Will be called for an offensive foul. Nawala sa eksena si Hesed Gabo.
Again, siya na naman ang may dahilan. At ito yung, kita mo, nakuha sa switch. I thought that was a good acting job by Gabo.
Medyo binenta niya yung tawag na yun.
Oo, pero dapat hindi mo itawag yung mga ganun. Lalo na at this stage of the season, quarterfinals na tayo. In fact, kung ano yung tamang tawag doon, dapat faking a foul.
Collado swings it over to Barua. Titira niya yan. Pasok yan para kay PJ Barua. 44-36 para sa Quezon City. 7 points para kay PJ Barua.
Ang diferensya ng huling opensa, last 2 offensive sets, lahat ng tira nila galing sa pasa or galing sa drive.
Oto Onteco, the alley-oop is good para kay J.R. Onteco. PJ Barua puts the ball on the floor. Barua short na kanyang jumper. Abrigo with the offensive rebound. A timeout on Quezon City as they try to map out the play. 33.7 seconds remaining sa ating first half. PJ Barua, smooth stroke from beyond the arc. Back comes Valenzuela. J.R. Onteco ang nagkumpleto. Alley-oop na yun. Valenzuela after trailing by 15. 6 na lang ngayon ang lamang ng Quezon City Capitals.
Although it's a good offensive set, as we see, yung quarterfinals format natin, Batangas finishing number 1. Bulacan, Muntinlupa, Valenzuela finishing 6-3. But because of our goal difference, +5 ang Bulacan, +1 ang Muntinlupa, -6 ang Valenzuela. Kaya yan ang naging ranking natin. At ang kagandahan ng liga natin, literally ang ibig sabihin ng home court advantage, ikaw lang talaga maglalaro sa home court mo. Yung 5, 6, 7, 8, they will not get a chance to play in their home floor. Unless makalusot sila.
Oo, sa quarterfinals.
At depende sa ranking pagpasok ng next round sa semis natin.
Very intriguing scenario. Siyempre, one of a kind itong Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League as Jay Collado continues his scoring tear here sa ating second period.
Alam mo si Jay Collado, he exemplifies that rebounding is not just about height. Make no mistake about it, itong si Collado average a double-double, 14 and 11. As you see, a nice stop by the blue shirts, 2 versus 1. Fast break. I don't think Gabo knows the time. He gets it off in time.
Yes, said Gabo couldn't beat the buzzer. Pero lamang pa rin ang Quezon City Capitals, Royal Manila. 46-38 laban sa Valenzuela Classic Yulz after the first 2 periods. Big Mac Andaya ang nagbigay buhay dito sa Classic, pero lamang pa rin ang Capitals.
Well, ang ganda na simula ng Capitals. Biglang nakabalik itong Valenzuela because of Big Mac Andaya. Pero pagkalabas ni Big Mac Andaya, ramdam na ramdam mo yung presence niya. Bumalik ulit at umabante ng maganda itong Quezon City, up by 8. Papasok ng halftime.
Nagbabalik po ngayon dito tayo sa MPBL para sa ating halftime report. At ngayon naman po nangunguna ang QC Capitals with a score of 4-6 against Valenzuela po yan with a 38. At ngayon, isa sa mga maaari nating makita na pumasok dito para sa QC Capitals ay ang kanilang player na si Andrew Estrella matapos siyang magkaroon ng bruised rib 2 days ago. According to Coach Ubis ay nakapag-ensayo na nga siya kahapon. Pero syempre nasa desisyon pa rin nila kung kailan siya ipapasok for the second half. Back to you, Sadaf and Coach Christian.
Thank you, Nikki. Quezon City Capitals, 46 or 38 ang lamang nila dito sa Valenzuela Classic. Hindi pa pinapasok ito si Andoy Estrella. I think they're trying to feel kung kailangan niya siyang ipasok dito, but they were off to a hot start dun sa ating first quarter. And although nakarun itong Valenzuela, they sorely missed the presence of their lead playmaker, ito si Paulo Hubalde.
And si Big Mac Andaya, na pagpasok niya, no, pagkalabas ni Hubalde, si Big Mac Andaya, malaking dahilan kung ba't nakahabol sila. No? Pag kitang-kita, very evident, paglabas niya, okay, nakaalagwa na naman itong blue shirts natin. But I thought really nung first quarter, itong Valenzuela, naging problema nila was their transition defense. Itong Quezon City translated 13 points of the 7 turnovers. Now, Quezon City had 8 turnovers nung first half. Pero dahil sa magandang pagbaba nila sa depensa, tulad naman nakita natin instances ni Gapo, di ba, na lay-up na, biglang i-give up niya pa yung foul. Yung mga effort na gano'n, nagtatranslate yun as you see the leading scorer.
Well, Jay Collado, 13 points para sa kanya, 9 points in the first quarter. Itong si Mark Andaya, 10 minutes lang naglaro, 10 points siya. Medyo extended nga yung minuto ni Big Mac. Elian Celada also with 10 points. Ford Ruaya with 5. Joko Tengtong with 8 points. And PJ Barua with 7 points. And si PJ Barua also finding the mark from beyond the arc. Ito na po ang simula ng third quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. Sadaf Tupas kasama si Christian Luanson, bringing you the action from the Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Ito ang simula ng ating playoffs. MPBL Anta Raha Cup. Game 1 of the best of 3 quarterfinal series between the 4th seed, etong Valenzuela Classic Yulz, and the 5th seed, Quezon City Capitals Royal Manila.
Well, it's always fun to be a part of history. This is basically our first season, first game of the playoffs.
Oo, grabe. Napaka-historic moment. Milestone, to say the least. And, this league, minsan naiisip mo, kakaiba ang format niya, 4 na teams pupunta sa isang city. Right. And now, ang playoffs, ganun din.
Kakaiba rin kasi yung suporta ng tao at yun ang pinaka-importante. And just like any other basketball league, no matter what level, whether it's collegiate, high school, collegiate, especially semi-professional and professional, very important talaga yung pag-support ng tao. Kaya lalo mo ma-appreciate pag ikaw player, mahihiya ka na lang if you give less than your very best sa loob, no? Because the fans deserve it.
Well, and also yung MPBL natin, yung first season natin, we're seeing a lot of unheralded players rising, sa Cavite, na-eliminate na sila, but we saw Ian Melencio, na nagpakitang gilas, and also some old guards na resurfacing and
right,
making their presence felt, the likes of Gary David, the likes of Big Mac Andaya and Paulo Hubalde para dito sa Valenzuela Classic, and up-and-coming players like Alwin Alday dito sa Quezon City Capitals, si Jomar Santos, na for the longest time walang opportunity na makita ng tao.
Ang ganda ng balanse, like tulad ng yung mga known names na nabanggit mo who has the experience, suddenly you mix them with local players, with players who are trying to make a name for themselves. They will just complement each other because alam naman natin, pagdating sa ensayo, pagdating sa locker room, sila ang magdadala, yung mga veterano ang magdadala niyan.
Babalik muna kami. Third period na. Magsisimula in a bit. Ito na ang simula ng third quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. And Jay Collado. Binuksan ang ating third period with a strong move to the basket.
Well, Coach Vince recognizing dahil wala si Big Mac Andaya, itong Valenzuela, the smaller team, taking advantage of Celada defending Collado. Good start to start the third.
Oo. 48-38. Double-digit lead na naman para sa Capitals. Itong Valenzuela Classic Yulz. So far, hindi pa nakakabalik ang dalawang key players nila dyan. Si Big Mac Andaya and itong si Paulo Hubalde. Abrigo, put back niya, dalawang mintis. Siya pa rin nakakuha ng rebound. And he draws the foul. And the Capitals really pounding it inside the paint.
Well, anytime na sinisimulan mo yung opensa mo from inside out, kahit magmintis ka, it opens up yung oportunidad para sa offensive rebound. Yun yung nakita natin.
They have the size advantage. And si Julius Manalo nilabas na dito. But masok na si J.R. Ongteco. Siya ang magsisimula sa third quarter kasama ni Mon Mabayo, Rocky Asidre, Adrian Celada, and RJ Argamino. Sa Capitals naman, Alday, Gabo, Abrigo, Barua, and Collado to start the second half.
The same starting unit for both teams except para sa Valenzuela. Paulo Hubalde started that first quarter. Celada nag-start yung third dahil wala siya.
But another block there from Collado on Mabayo. Gabo. Nahanap si Barua. He'll take the three. Pasok yan para kay PJ Barua. 10 points na para kay PJ Barua, the former De La Salle Green Archer. Asidre. Binigay kay Ongteco. There's a foul on Alwin Alday. And Ongteco has the chance to complete the three-point play.
Malaking basket ito, no? Pero tingnan muna natin to. Really, defense, nowhere to be found. Pangalawang beses na to. Kanina si Javillanar, alam naman natin. Itong si Barua, strike niya tumira sa labas. Kailangan nang gawin ng depensa, yung i-force siya mag-dribble, no? Not really his strength, yung pag-drive. I'd rather give that up instead of giving up the shot. Tiniglan ng ni Celada, knocks it down.
41-51, two-pointer lang yan. Alday with the left-handed scoop. Good sign there para kay Alwin Alday. Wala si Andoy Estrella.
Good pass.
And he gives up. Mon Mabayo with a strong move.
And the QC Capitals looking at the technical committee asking for an offensive foul. But you have to be frustrated if you're Coach Viz. Kakashoot mo lang sa kabila. And what's frustrating about that is that usually after a made basket ng kalaban, nakakababa yung limang depensa mo. Pero that time, just a few seconds, naka-atake ka agad at naka 3-point play pa. Itong Valenzuela, lead down to 9.
53-44, 8 minutes and 27 seconds remaining sa ating third period.
Different look right now for the white shirts, excuse me. 2-2-1 kanina, 1-2-1-1 naman ngayon.
Gabo, binigay kay Alday. Libre si PJ Barua. Umiwas, tumira, kapos.
A little off balance sa tira na yun. Kung si Barua, nonetheless, it was a good shot in rhythm.
Celada, binigay kay Asidre. For 3. Pasok yan para kay Rocky Asidre. Collado, quickly. Abanan sa rebound, nakuha ni Mon Mabayo. 6-point lead para sa Quezon City. Nahanap nila si Ongteco. Steal there. Barua, libreng-libre for 2 points.
Ang mo itong si Gabo has been really solid in this game. Just making the right decisions and, you know, getting solid stops on the defensive end. As we see Asidre, one of the few times na naging agresibo siya, you know, he really has to step up itong si Asidre, especially with Paulo and Big Mac out.
Gabo. Against Argamino. Ibigyan siya ng pick ni Collado. Gabo loses his balance. Binigay kay Barua. And it ends up as an assist para kay Hesed Gabo. as PJ Barua starting out this third period with 2 baskets already. 3 baskets rather, 7 points na.
Yan ang diferensya as we see a shot by Teco. Yan ang diferensya. If one player dives for the ball, that's a foul. And a 3-point play coming up for Collado.
Quezon City off and running. Itong ating shot of the game courtesy of Rocky Asidre. This is our shot of the game brought to you by Tanduay. Around 5 years, tibay ng loob, tibay Tanduay. And speaking of tibay, pinakitaan tayo ni Jay Collado ng matibay na move doon.
Again, every time si Jay Collado undersized, he's playing center for this team. Anytime na mauuna yung sentro mo bumaba, magandang sign yun para sa team mo kasi nanggagaling sila sa ilalim kadalasan at sila pa mauuna bumaba. So kitang-kita yung effort niya para at least ma-reward niya yung sarili niya. Good pass again by his teammate. I believe that was Gapo.
49-60. Teco dives. He loses the ball. Nakay Joko Tayungtong. A good pass to Barua. Challenge by Argamino. But Jay Collado is there. Wala. Salado comes away with the ball.
Sayang yung pagkakataon na yun. 3 versus 1 at unable to convert ang blue shirts.
On Mabayo draws the foul on Abrigo.
And instead, it's a potential 4-point swing for the white shirts.
Magandang depensa ni RJ Argamino dyan.
Yeah, but a bad decision also by Barua. 3 versus 1. Pag sumabay na yung one defender, the only thing to do there is to make a nice drop pass on 2 options. He had Collado. He had Gapo. And also Abrigo, I believe, on his right.
Balik sa laro si Alwin Alday. Pinalitan niya si PJ Barua. Joko Tayungtong also on the floor. Mon Mabayo. Yun ang free throw niya. Pasok. Itong si Coach Chris Gabina really looking for the right combinations. Dalawang importanteng player on his rotation. Still out because of an injury as Mabayo picks up his own miss. But he turns the ball over. Sayang yun.
Alam mo, kahit na negatibo man pakinggan ng injury, it's also positive, especially for the players, other players, na hindi masyado nakakalaro buong season. Ang ibig sabihin kasi nun, oportunidad para sa kanila, para mapakita nila kay Coach Chris na worthy sila of playing. Let's see kung sino yung magiging handa.
Well, Hesed Gabo continues his solid play at that point guard position para sa Quezon City. 62-50 ang ating score. Argamino, wild shot. Mabayo crashes the boards. Gets the offensive rebound and the foul on Abrigo.
It would have been good defense on Gabo. Just staying in front. Nasa harapan lang siya nitong si Argamino. Unfortunately, meron isa sa mga kasama niya na hindi naka-box out. Kaya nakuha ni Mabayo yung bola.
Ito muna tayo sa ating courtside reporter, Nikki Viola.
According kay Mr. Charles Lubrica, physical therapist ng Valenzuela Classic, ay in-advise niya ang dalawa sa kanilang players na si Paulo Hubalde at Big Mac Anday na wag muna maglaro for the second half dahil para kay Paulo, ngayon ay pinapunta siya sa ER dahil 10/10 na nga ang pain scale na nararamdaman niya sa kanyang left rib. At most likely, ang ibig sabihin daw nito ay possible fraction. While for Big Mac Anday naman ay nagkaroon siya ng ligament tear sa kanyang right knee noong may ginawa siyang isang spinning move during the first half. At kung ano mismo ang mga naapektuhan sa kanilang mga malalaro, yun ang kanilang aalamin after the game. Back to you guys.
A big blow. Thank you, Nikki, for that report. But a big blow para sa Valenzuela Classic. And on the other end, the Capitals clicking on all cylinders.
It's too much space. Again, itong si Tayungtong, getting enough space for that pull-up jumper.
Jomar Santos for 3. Almost got the shooter's bounce. Naagaw ni Abrigo. Offensive rebound galing kay Mabayo. We'll restart the offense. Joko Tayungtong.
7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Tayungtong. Gets in the air. Alday to beat the shot clock. But Gabo collects the long rebound. And my third opportunity dito ang Capitals.
That would have been a heartbreaker kung na-shoot yun ni Estrella.
Offensive foul on Gian Abrigo. Magandang gabi sa mga nanonood sa atin. We're live on SNA and of course the official MPBL Facebook page. Good evening sa ating Assistant Commissioner sa Macantal watching from General Santos City. Good evening, sir. Namimiss ka na nila Coach Saldi dito tsaka ni Com Kenneth and team coordinator Emer Oreta. And silang apat yung 4 horsemen nitong liga natin.
Fantastic four.
Oo, fantastic four yan.
The big three lang ngayon.
Big 3 lang muna ngayon. Pero pagdating ni Ascom Satar, kompleto na sila ulit.
Kasama mo ba dyan? Siyempre, ang pound for pound king natin si Senator.
Pwede silang mag-first 5 na.
Starting 5 na yun.
Starting 5. Medyo tagilid tayo dun pag nakakaroon natin yun. As Rocky Asidre tries to add to his tally. 7 points na para kay Rocky. Former Arellano Chief.
Who only had 2 points in the first half. Trying to be more assertive and aggressive. Especially with the absence of, Paolo and Big Mac.
54-64. Ating score 10-point lead. 1-on-3 break there. And binalik ni Joko Tayong-tong ang bola sa labas. Hanapin niya si Jomar Santos. And it's last touch on Jomar.
Ito na yung sinasabi natin na because of yung sitwasyon nila, minus their 2 players down, binunot na nitong si Coach Chris. First time in the game, itong si Carlos, number 18.
Asidre. Nahanap na mapapasahan na kay Carlos ang bola. The jumper is good para kay Kretz Carlos.
Number 16 rather.
I think he started the game kanina.
I correct myself, but we only saw just a few minutes. Just played only 4 minutes in that first quarter.
Gabo. Dapat kay Argamino. Gustong iwan. Tumigil si Gabo. Pinasok ang kanyang jumper from the free throw line. Balik sa 10 ang lamang ng Capitals.
He continues to be the silent assassin for the Capitals.
9
doing
points.
the little things.
9 points na si Leo Gabo.
And he's doing it on both ends.
Pero makakuha ng foul dito si Ford Ruaya. As he went for that layup.
Well, ito lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya for the whole conference, parang hindi napapagod itong batang to. The only time na nakita ko talagang napagod siya, na halos wala siyang sub, was when they played Muntinlupa, which was about 3 weeks ago. Halos wala siyang sub the first 3 quarters, pero pinulikat na siya noong mga last few minutes of the 4th quarter. Gusto pa nga bumalik.
Pero grabe yung game nun. Shoot out yun.
Oo, ang ganda ng laro yun.
And pupunta ang MPBL dyan sa Muntinlupa for game 2 of that other bracket. Ang ating 3-6 and 2-7 bracket na yun.
Yeah.
It starts on Thursday, yung bracket na yun. It will be in Bulacan. The lead down to 7 here. As Valenzuela has actually coped pretty well without Paolo and Big Mac. Titingnan mo, 7 points na ang lamang dito ng Quezon City.
Well, you gotta feel good about yourselves. Yun nga, only down by 7 as Collado makes a nice up and under move. Gets his own rebound.
And this yung putback ni Jay Collado. Arambulo. Nahanap si Carlos. A steal by Gabo. Steal Gabo.
What a move.
Gabo. The sidestep. Agawan sa rebound. Tayong-tong. Staying strong that time.
That's inexcusable. 4 white shirts underneath. Nakuha pa ng guardia nitong si Tayong-tong. Just shows the effort na binibigay ng Capitals, kaya sila ang lamang ngayon.
5 seconds to shoot. Naagawan ni Asidre. Against Gabo. Asidre. Baby's the layup. Wala pa rin. Agawan sa bola. Gabo. Down on the floor. Arambulo picks it up. Habillonar. Taking it strong to the hole. Jeff Habillonar. Nakatulong na dito si Jeff Habillonar.
Well, what a sequence. 2 versus 1 fast break. Hindi nako-convert ang Valenzuela. Loose ball. Halos nagpatintero na. Dumaan pa sa ilalim ng legs. Habillonar finishing with 2.
Etong isa sa mga players na kailangan mag-step up dito sa Valenzuela. But lead down to 6 now. Palma joins the scoring. Christian Palma. has hardly seen action dito sa MPBL Antaraha Cup and is making an immediate impact. Sidre drops it off to Javillonar, draws a foul on Collado. Jeff Javillonar, bibigyan tayo ng tunay na lakas move. Yan ang tunay na lakas move. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas.
Palagkot down ngayon ang Valenzuela, no? And usually teams would, gun for the outside shot, especially with shooters like Celada and Asidre. Pero dapat gawin nila kung ano yung nahuling nakita natin sa replay. They have to continue to attack. Lalong-lalo na, wala naman talagang totoong rim protector itong Capitals.
Mintis ang unang free throw ni Jeff Javillonar.
One guy that we're missing also who played well in the first half is Jeff Murillo.
Oo.
I'm not sure if he's hurt, but I see him on the bench. But I don't know if this is a strategy, but he's certainly one guy na hindi pa natin nakikita ngayon. For a while.
Oo, syempre, naka-match up siya doon kay Big Mac kanina. Tayungtong against Javillonar. Joko Tayungtong takes it strong to the hole. Joko Tayungtong.
Mahusay talaga itong bata.
12 points na para kay Joko Tayungtong. Argamino. Bawi. Itong si RJ Argamino sa kabilang side on the floor.
Alam mo, kailangan sa basketball si Dev, meron kang amnesia eh. It was one great move after another. Tayungtong sa kabila, ang ganda ng galaw, finishing with a nice basket over Javillonar. Argamino naman, hindi na inisip, hindi na nag-duel doon sa tira niya, inatake kagad ang kalaban. Mas maganda pa ang ginawa, pero hindi lang na-complete yung 3-point play.
63-70 ang ating score. Alday. Still Alday, leaves it to Palma. The baseline J is good para kay Christian Palma. Ay, naging magic hugot dito si Christian Palma, the former Arellano chief, stepping up para sa Quezon City Capitals.
Alam mo, Sedel, ang dami ko na naging nalarong kupunan, naging teammate na Kaliwete. Wala akong maisip na Kaliwete na hindi maganda ang stroke. Kadalasan talaga pag Kaliwete, ang ganda ng tire.
Oh.
And the first guy that comes to mind, obviously, is the best shooter, not arguably, but the best shooter of all time, Alan K. Dick. Di ba? Eh tulad nito, si Palma, biglang bunot. Pero dahil Kaliwete,
malambot yung malambot
two open jumpers.
As Javillonar misses the technical free throw, I think the delay of game technical yon on Alwin Alday. Second infraction. Under a minute remaining here sa ating third period, 72-63 ang ating score. As Quezon City still on top.
Double high horns play.
Binigay kay Arambulo. Arambulo takes it strong for 2 points.
Yan ang dapat nilang tuloy-tuloy na gawin.
Well, 65-72 itong Valenzuela. No shortage in aggressiveness, especially in attacking the paint. Pero na kay Joko Tayungtong ang bola ngayon. 8 to shoot.
Good pass.
The kick out to Alday.
What a second move.
Had to improvise there. He will be called for that loose ball foul.
There was a push. Wow.
Lima na si Alday.
Well, that's one thing that obviously we overlooked.
Oh. Well, he got a technical foul on that.
Kanina.
On that delay.
Which also counts as a personal foul.
Oo. Alam niya eh, pupusya ka agad.
I was about to say, well, actually I said it. Ang ganda nung drive and kick sa kanya. Ang ganda nung second move. May humarang sa kanya. Nakakuha siya ng magandang open step for a clear shot. Tumulak nga lang dahil nagmintis.
Oo. At pasok sa laro si J-Mark Malyari.
Tayungtong help for the last shot. 10 seconds left. White shirts almost forcing a turnover. Only down by 5. As bad as Valenzuela played, the whole game, pretty much. Especially nung pagkawala ni Paulo, tsaka ni Big Mac. They're only down by 5.
They almost threw that one away. Na-recover lang si Malyari. Hence Carlos ang mapipituhan ng foul. Nakapa sa penalty itong Valenzuela.
I believe they can give one more. Only their third team, as I heard the barker. They can give up a foul right now at yun ang ginawa ni Javillonar.
Javillonar gives up that foul. 4.4 seconds remaining.
Well, but this is a big stop dahil sa kanilang unang possession ng fourth.
Malyari to beat the buzzer. Wala. And dyan magtatapos ang ating third period. Quezon City lamang pa rin, 72-67. Pero itong Valenzuela Classic, kahit wala yung kanilang dalawang main guys, Paulo Hubalde and Mark Andaya, lumalaban.
Well, itong si Argamino at si Asidre naging agresibo para atakihin yung basket. Yung Tong had some nice plays, sulat na itong hang time move niya, no, off the wrong foot. But really, I thought, kahit na medyo masama nilaro ng Valenzuela, only down by 5 sa kanila pang first possession sa fourth.
Ito na ang simula ng fourth quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. And back comes Tweety Santos. Pagsimula ng ating fourth period, lumapit ng bahagya itong Valenzuela with a 3 from Krentz Carlos. And bumalik naman itong si Jomar Santos. Kaya 75-70 ang ating score.
Well, what a big shot by Tweety Santos as we see the quarter scoring. The classic, rejuvenating themselves in third quarter, outscoring the Capitals 29-26. Pero yung slow start sila ng first quarter, kaya naging down sila halos buong laro. Yung naging malaking bagay, kaya in control ngayon ng Capitals.
75-70 as we take a look at the third quarter field goals. PJ Barua, at the shot rolls in and out. RJ Argamino, nakatalikod lahat. Argamino stops and pops and hits the 3.
Malaking bagay yan dahil yung first half, 6 of 10 ng QC Capitals. Isa lang ang na-shoot ng...
Actually, nakatapos sa linya.
He stepped on the line.
Sayang yun. 72-75.
Outside shooting, slowly starting to fall as you see Tweety Santos going back-to-back threes. Ang bibigat ng mga binibitaw niya ito si Tweety.
Oo, si Tweety talaga. Minsan na, he could go invisible for most of the game and all of a sudden come alive with those outside hits. Argamino, 10 to shoot against Barua. Argamino, the crossover.
What a pass.
The kick out to Arambulo for 3. Wala, nakuha ni Ruaya ang rebound. Argamino, fakes, lumapit, spin move. Binigay kay Carlos. 3 yan. Pasok yan para kay Kretz Carlos.
Ang ganda ng pasensya nitong white shirts, no? And you see itong Capitals going to a 2-3 zone. I would say primarily to get the players out of foul trouble. Estrella fouled out na. Medyo undersized pa sila kaya naka 2-3 sila. Ang naging kapalit, 3 points.
Oo. Dalawang 3-pointers na to beat the shot clock. Santos.
Pag pumasok pa yun, tatayo na talaga.
Sobra-sobra na yun.
Halos tinapon na lang.
78-75. Abilinar draws out Collado.
A good defense by Collado, just staying in front. Kapo naman nandun para sa loose ball.
May papasok. No? Mukhang papasok na sa laro. Ito si Andoy Estrella for the first time. Less than 2 weeks after suffering that injury. That bruised rib. Gabo. Iwan sana si Argamino, but Argamino caught, reaching in. This is a shot of the game, courtesy of Kretz Carlos. Shot of the game is brought to you by Tanduay Rum, 5 years. Tibay ng loob. Tibay Tanduay.
I want to correct myself again. So the one who fouled out was Alwin Alday. Si Estrella, nakapasok pa lang ngayon. Naiisip ko siya dahil alam naman natin yung kapasidad nitong batang to, no? Because of his injury, obviously has limited his ability to play not only here pero nung eliminations pa. If he can be healthy, maganda maging contribution niya para sa kupunan niya.
Well, before he went down in injury, 20 points ang score ni Estrella, but almost immediately went to work on Arambulo. Parang wala na warm-up dun.
Kung minsan kasi, posibleng hindi rin handa yung kabilang koponan dahil lang nasa isip nila, lalo na hindi naglaro ng first half. As we see the nice drive that got the foul for the white shirts. But this is a good way, lalo na pagkakapasok mo lang, to start your make sa free throw.
Oo, siyempre. As we take a look at Big Mac Andaya, hindi pa bumabalik since the second quarter. Knee injury si Big Mac, but he's hoping na makabalik. Kanina, nakikita ko ng third quarter pa fourth quarter break. Nag-warm up siya.
Hirap din talaga bantayan nito. Alam naman natin, karamihan na bumabantay kay Big Mac mas maliit, no? Malamang nakikiliti rin sa kahabaan ng buhok niya sana, yung beard niya. You see a traveling infraction forced by the blue shirts.
Well, Adrian Celada took it strong. Hindi nilang nakuha yung basket doon. So, Ruaya naman nag-commit ng turnover. 80-75. 6:15 remaining here sa ating ball game. Estrella.
Blue shirts the white shirts asking for an offensive foul off the handoff. Didn't get it, but nonetheless they force a turnover. But before that double dribble or lifting, there was a handoff on top. Nirereklamo nila Coach Chris. It's a technical foul. Hindi kailangan ngayon nito ng Capitals. Dahil naka-warning na sila before that. At dahil pangalawang warning na, technical na. Ito yung tinawag na lifting.
Yun.
Kay Estrella.
Pero these are big calls. Alam mo nang may warning ka na technical ka na kanina, and kung gagawin mo yun, tuloy-tuloy lang ang free throw sa kabilang team.
And the right call also by the officials. Kadalasan yung ibang referee natatakot, tawagin yung mga yun. Pwedeng mga game changer, yung mga maliliit, kahit na 1 point lang yan. It can be game changing turnaround plays. But I thought it was a good call on both ends.
80-76. Asidre, naghahanap ng mapapasahan. Binigay kay Ruaya. Faces up on Santos, and Santos will be called for the foul.
And the power of the shot pick ang pinakita ni Ruaya doon. Faces him up. Alam naman natin yung ability niya para itira yung bola na agad ng bahagya. Itong si Tweety Santos, buti na lang hindi act of shooting.
80-76 ang ating score. Adrian Celada Titira siya.
Masyadong
Pasok
libre.
yan!
Masyadong libre. Yung sinasabi natin kanina kay PJ Barua, you have to force him to dribble. The same thing goes with Celada. Gustong-gusto niya yan kahit may tao sa harap.
80-79 ang ating score. Punta muna tayo sa ating courtside reporter. Nikki?
For the fourth quarter, according kay Coach Biz, nagkakaroon pa din sila ng struggle when it comes to defense. Pero sinasabi niya sa kanyang team ay don't dwell on the error and mag-stick lang sa game plan hanggang sa huli. Back to you sa Daphne Coach Christian.
Thank you, Nikki. And struggling with defense. And ganun naman ang init ng Valenzuela on the other end. Asidre hitting the big three to put the Classic on top, 82-80.
Alam mo, ang pinakamahirap, as you see Estrella, trying na pantayan yung 3-point shooting ng Kabala. Alam mo, sa Delph, ang pinakamahirap bantayan na 3-point shot is yung galing sa offensive rebound dahil nakascramble ang defense, usually papasok sa loob. It was a good kick out outside. Asidre stepping into the shot, books it.
82-80. And the
Lamang
Classic,
na.
oo, grabe. Grabe ang comeback dito ng Valenzuela Classic. Celada, mainit ang kanyang kamay, laban kay Jay Collado. Celada. Collado will be whistled for the foul. Mukhang apat na yan para kay Jay Collado with 4:45 remaining.
Alam mo, isa sa mga pinakamahirap tawagan yan eh. Kasi papunta sa gitna. Okay, kadalasan kasi pag sumusundot ang player. Okay, I thought that was all ball. But really in real time, mas mahirap siya, no? Lalo na ngayon, momentum. Papunta sa white shirts. Pero kadalasan talaga si Delph, lalo na sa experience ko, pag sumusundot ang basketball player, mas tinatawagan talaga ng foul yung chances.
Oo. Para binibigyan mo ng chance ang referee to blow the whistle as Gabo does a fantastic job defending the post.
Crossing, yeah.
Oo.
Could have been called for an offensive foul pa nga itong si Ruaya.
82-80. That 15-point lead is a thing of the past para dito sa Quezon City Capitals as the Valenzuela Classic are now on top, 82-80. We'll be back in a bit. Back here dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Si Delph Tupas kasama si Coach Christian Wanson as take a look at Commissioner Kenneth Dorendes.
Captain Marbel.
Captain Marbel, PBA MVP in 1998. And,
Commissioner Captain Marbel.
Oo, ito
Lalo bumaba yung moniker niya.
si the real deal Saldi Realugit, another PBA legend who is our head of operations dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. We are in the playoffs. Game 1 po ng best of 3 quarterfinal series between the 4th seed Valenzuela and the 5th seed Quezon City. Let's take a look at the 3-point shooting Classic coming alive here in the 4th period. Nakaapat na yata silang 3-pointers.
Actually, nakapito na dahil nung first half, they were 1 for 6. 1 for 6 nung first half. Eh, nakita natin, mas marami pa silang 3-pointers ngayon.
Oo.
Ngayon.
And 2 from Carlos, 1 from Asidre, and 1 from Celada. So 12 points, mabigat yun.
Ayan din ang naging story nung first half, kaya kontrolado ng laro. Aside from their defense, itong QC Capitals, they were 6 for 10 nung first half. Kaya the 3 ball has been really a big weapon, not only in this game, but in basketball in general. Nakikita naman natin to. Trend na to worldwide, no? In the NBA, even it started really in Europe. At yung having guys that can stretch the floor, yung stretch 4 na tinatawag. Actually ngayon pati stretch 5 na, pati sentro tumitira na sa labas. And I think Quezon City exemplifies that dahil si Collado plays 5 And he shoots the three also, as we see Classic. 46 big bench points compared to the 30 of Capitals.
Mas marami pa ang ginawa ng bench kaysa sa starters.
Well, kasi nung first half, etong si Big Mac Anday, actually first half pa lang, lamang na nila. Lamang na sila sa stat na yan dahil si Adrian Silado, who came off the bench, had 10 already. Big Mac Andaya, in 10 minutes in the first half, had also 10. Kaya 30-14 na yon nung first half. Kaya ngayon, mas malaki talaga lamang nila off the bench.
Well, what about this guy, Krentz Carlos, averaging just 2.3 points in the elimination round. May 11 na sa larong ito.
Kaya nga, importante. Hindi lang yung kondisyon ka physically, pero mentally kondisyon ka. No? If you're the type of player na mabilis magtampo o pusong mamon na tinatawag, once na biglang tinawag ka, dadalin mo yan eh. So, ang ganda kitang-kita. Kahit hindi ko kilala personally itong si Carlos, pwede ko na masabi magandang attitude nitong batang to.
Tweety Santos forces his way inside. Gianna Brigo with the rebound. Ilalabas niya against Carlos. Kicks it out to Gabo. The three. Sobrang kanyang tira. Nakuha ni Ruaya ang rebound. All of a sudden, the three not coming para dito sa Capital. Celada. Naghihintay ng teammate.
Thought about it, but I feel he's gonna take this shot. Maybe like a step back three.
Against Barua.
Step back two, rather.
Tapos sa kanyang tira, Arambulo playing solid minutes here as well para sa Classic.
Kailangan talaga nila yan, especially being 2 players down. Another chance at the basket, only 2 seconds left on the shot. This is gonna be big.
In and out para kay Rocky Asidre.
It would have been a great shot.
Oo. Gabo, the layup. But Krentz Carlos will be whistled for the foul. 12 points na si Krentz Carlos. Pero nag-give up siya ng foul doon. Confidence high si Krentz Carlos yun.
How many times have we seen ito si Gabo? Whether, it's making a basket or making a stop on the other and just, making timely, impactful plays para sa team niya. At ngayon, down sila by 4. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Just doing a little bit of everything.
Hindi na nakuha yung unang free throw. 84-80 ang ating score. The Capitals have gone silent here in this fourth period.
Had the biggest plus-minus in that first half, plus 16. Itong si Gabo continues to play well.
84-81. We have a tight one here sa Batangas. Magbabalik kami. 2:43 remaining. Here at the Batangas City Sports Coliseum, and that's our tunay na lakas move courtesy of RJR Gamino. Yan ang tunay na lakas move hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas.
Tunay na example din na dapat na follow through mo. Ang ganda, no?
Hanggang sa pagbaba.
Hanggang sa pagbaba, no? Pati yung supporthan niya, yung kaliwang kamay. His strong hand, obviously, he's right-handed, pati yung supporthan niya. Kadalasan kasi sa that, binababa ng mga ibang players yung support hand, kaya nawawala sa direksyon yung tira. Ang ganda rin, pinakita niya rin.
Rocky Asidre may hawak ng bola. 2:30 remaining. Ruaya against Tayong Tong. He kicks it out to Celada. Lumapit si Adrian. Up and under. Mintis. Abrigo. Gabo.
What a move.
Reset Gabo keeping the Capitals in the ball game.
Ang ganda naman ng galaw na yun. At full speed from half court, stopping on a dime, making a 1-2 step. And then finishing.
Last 2 minutes natin, hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas.
Quick shot.
Rocky Asidre. Huge three-pointer.
Ganda ng larong ito. Parehas na koponon, ayaw magpatalo. You know, it's one thing si Delph na sabihin mo, gusto mo manalo, but sometimes talk is cheap. And the only way to support that is to display it on the basketball court. Pinapakita ng dalawang koponan, ayaw nila matalo.
Gabo, nabitawan niya yung bola, bahagya. Still Gabo. Kicks it out to Jay Collado for 3. Mintis. Nagawan sa rebound, Yana Brigo ang mapipituhan ng foul. Pareho nang nasa penalty ang ating dalawang teams. Yana Brigo, the second player from the Capitals to foul out of this ball game. Balik sa laro si Jomar Santos. Rocky Asidre pupunta sa free throw line.
A chance to extend this lead to possibly 6. He misses the first though.
16 points para kay Rocky Asidre. He's come alive here in the second half.
After just scoring 2 in the first half.
Asidre, second free throw. Pasok. Ang pangalawang free throw, 88-83. A minute and 35 remaining here. Game 1 ng best of 3 quarterfinal series. Valenzuela laban Quezon City, 2018 MPBL Antaraha Cup. Collado. Still Collado, the fake. Binigay kay Jomar Santos. Libre. Cuts the lead to 3, 85-88.
Well, no reason to help that time. Ito si Javillonar. I thought Celada did a good job of just staying in front. Mental lapse on the defensive end.
Argamino. Binigyan ng pick ni Arambulo. Gets the switch. Arambulo against Gabo. Still Arambulo.
Wow.
Gets away from the defense. Ryan Arambulo to give the Classic a 5-point lead. 57.4 seconds remaining and napa-timeout dito ang Quezon City Capitals.
Ang ganda naman ng play na yun. Ang ganda ng mga sagutan ng both teams. Arambulo not settling for the jumper right there. No, he knew what he had to do. Attacks the basket, splits 2 defenders, makes a nice ball fake. Kagandahan pa nun, he finishes with the left hand.
Well, on full display ng talent and teamwork ng dalawang teams na to. Valenzuela with their 2 of their biggest stars hurting, on top by 5. What a performance from Coach Chris Gavina's words.
Well, tulad nung nabanggit natin kanina, si Delph, it also spells opportunity para sa iba. Yun ang nakikita natin sa Valenzuela. Carlos Arambulo, although Arambulo, averages about maybe, close to 8 to 10 minutes per ball game. Extended minutes today, and he's performing on the floor. Just a great total team effort by the white shirts.
Well, kahit sino ang pinasok dito ni Coach Chris Gavina, nakakatulong.
Nagkaroon ng positive impact.
Oo, positive impact as Quezon City, they led by as many as 15 in the first period. They're now trailing by 5. A big possession para sa kanila. Collado, binigay kay Tayungtong. Joko Tayungtong against Arambulo. Javillonar is there. Jomar Santos will take the 3. Air ball. Rebound, Argamino.
And that's a good challenge by Arambulo.
Na-recover ni PJ Barua yung bola. 30 seconds remaining. We go to Collado. Inside. The foul on Argamino.
No reason to rush as they are up 2 possessions. Itong Valenzuela able to force a tough shot. Hinawakan na lang sana ang bola. Nagkaroon sana ng pagkakataon para i-milk yung clock. But instead, bumalik sa Capitals ang bola.
And actually, napaganda pa dito sa Quezon City because if Collado makes this, one possession game and babalik pa sa kanila yung bola.
We have 4 seconds remaining. Very interesting to see. You can expect itong Capitals after a make to put on a full court press to force a turnover and try to, foul somebody na ayaw nilang makita or gusto nilang makita sa free throw line, a low percentage shooter.
Jay Collado misses the first, makes the second. Valenzuela sues for time, 86-90. Ang ating score, 28.4 seconds remaining, 4.4 second differential sa ating shot clock, but it's a 2-possession game after that split from Jay Collado.
Well, wala ka ng choice, no, kundi fumaul, but bago ka fumaul, again, you wanna put the other team in a position to get the ball in a bad spot, and usually yung mga tinatawag na coffin corners since ang inbound natin sa half court lang. The important thing though for Valenzuela is that they don't turn the ball over as we see the tournament format.
Kita natin yung format natin. Best of 3 quarterfinal series. Nandito tayo sa upper half ng ating quarterfinals. Valenzuela, Quezon City 4 and 5, and later on Batangas City and Bataan will mix it up for the start of their own best of 3 quarterfinal series. Mamaya yan, after this ball game. And sa other side, the Bulacan, Parañaque, Muntinlupa, and Navotas. Napakagandang mga matchup doon. And yung 3-6-2-7, yung lower seeds, nanalo sila ng elimination round sa dalawang teams na yun. Inbound para kay Adrian Celada.
Watch out for the blue shirts. They look to trap right away.
Nakuha sila ng
force
steal.
a turnover.
Tayong Tong. Taking it strong to the hole. Wala. Collado agawan sa rebound, and Asidre comes away with it.
Sportsman-like pa ang tinawag.
What heart shown here by the Classic. They were down, but they were never out of this ball game.
Ang kagandahan no, even though if they turn the ball over, you see 2 shirts challenging, not giving up on the play. Usually after a turnover, you would trot back, you would jog back. They sprinted down. Na-force nila yung mintis. At na-award pa. Mas maganda pa nangyari. Unsportsmanlike foul, free throws plus ball possession.
Rocky Asidre. Huge here in the 4th period. First free throw. Mintis. Some daylight here para sa Quezon City, but Valenzuela looking good with 18.5 seconds remaining here. All-around game para kay Rocky. 18 points and 5 assists.
Frustrated at himself for missing the first, even though he made the second.
91-86 ang ating score. 18.5 seconds remaining. Timeout ang Valenzuela, but what a turnaround here sa ating second half with Valenzuela. Sabi natin time and again na kahit medyo hindi ganun kaganda ang laro nila, they were still in it. As you take a look at the format of the quarterfinals, no? Batangas, Bataan, yun yung maglalaban mamaya. Second seed, Bulacan, taking on Parañaque. Muntinlupa up against Navotas and Valenzuela. Quezon City, game 1 nga natin dito. Home court, 1 and 2.
For the first two playing days.
So, pupunta tayo sa Bulacan on Thursday. On Saturday, Valenzuela tayo.
Tama. But again, best of 3 yan. Home court advantage. Literally yung makakalaban nila. Okay. As we see Big Mac and Paulo in street clothes already.
All smiles at yung dalawang veterano.
Paulo in street clothes, Big Mac. He was trying, nakita natin siya nagwa-warm up. Kahit nung after nung third quarter, kita mo gusto niya pa rin bumalik, pero siguro talagang masakit yung tuhod niya.
91-86 here is our count.
Well, let's see kung natuto na sa kanilang pagkakamali. Itong Valenzuela, the last time na nag-inbound sila on the same spot, ended up as a turnover, makes a good pass right there. Good adjustment by Coach Chris.
Gusto nilang pumal dito ang Quezon City, and Valenzuela taking away 5 precious seconds from the game clock.
Kagandahan pa nun. Although, you know, he has split a few pairs in this game, they still were able to give the ball to their best shooter. Etong si Asidre.
Pasok ang unang free throw ni Rocky Asidre. He extends the lead to 6 with 13.1 seconds remaining. This ang pangalawa, Tayong Tong.
That's going to be white ball. The way I saw it, I believe that's going to be white ball. Coach Chris is shouting at Arambulo not to complain anymore. Baka tawagan pa kasi ng warning or maybe technical. Good job of, you know, staying sharp itong si Coach Chris.
And his players here, the classic.
Even though they're up by 6, ha?
Oo, nakita mo yung depensa ni Arambulo kay Tayong Tong.
Tama. Kasi madadala mo ito sa second game. And this happened right in front of us. I thought it hit the foot, right there, the knee of Tayong Tong. This is going to be, you know, Valenzuela ball. Happened right in front of us.
So many big performances from all over the floor para dito sa Valenzuela. You had Carlos hitting those big threes to spark the comeback.
Right.
You had Celada stepping up. You know, Asidre.
This guy, Arambulo, has been solid the whole game.
On the defensive end. And medyo mas may pangalan dito ang Quezon City. Pag
right
wala
there.
si ano. And it came off Tayong Tong's knee.
Right.
No question there.
Yep.
They reversed the call.
That's the correct call.
Unbelievable para sa Classic. A 21-point turnaround without 2 of their biggest stars.
Dangerous pass. Ay, Celada.
Hihintay siya na ibalik sa kanya. But
Asidre apologizes. But game 1 is going to go to Valenzuela with this nice comeback tulad nga nung nabanggit mo si Delph.
Para sa Capitals, what does this do to you? Because, you know, you were in control for 3 quarters.
Well, kailangan pagpasok na sa dugout, siyempre sasabihin ng mga coach yung mga kailangan nilang gawin for the next game. But after tonight, they gotta flush it down the toilet. Wala na silang panahon to dwell on this game, but only to learn from it pag napanood nila sa video.
94-86, an 8-point lead. Lumaki na lang to in late on in this ball game because of free throw shooting. And second game natin mamaya, game 1, the top seeds, Batangas City Athletics Tanduay up against the Bataan Defenders by Shipping, led by Gary David.
Yun nga eh, sabihin ko pa lang 1 versus 8. Huwag ka papasiguro dyan dahil yung kabila may El Granada.
Oo. And the last time Gary David played here, he had 32 big points in a losing effort. Pero nabasa ng mga Batanggenyo dito. So full support sa kanilang teams.
You can expect yung adjustment ng Batangas. I'm sure hindi nila nakalimutan yung performance nila. There will be probably double teams. And the question is, sino magsa-step up para sa Bataan?
Jomar Santos. Pumasok ang kanyang 3-pointer, 89-94. Mauubusan ng oras itong Capitals sa kanilang bid for a comeback. Joko Tayong Tong. Parang nadaan talaga sa sipag itong comeback na to. Lacking that star power pero so many players stepping up.
I think that speaks a lot sa kupunan mo rin. If you're Coach Chris Gavina, obviously natutuwa ka not only sa result but really how hard and how your team responded, especially with your main guys, you know, being injured during the game. So it's always a good sign when the team steps up collectively.
Tayong Tong for 3. Di pumasok and Valenzuela comes away with a 96-89 victory over Quezon City. A mighty comeback from the Classic. one win away from the semifinals, and they will play game 2 on their home floor.
Exactly, yun palang yung sasabihin ko, yun ang mabigat doon. Dahil sa home court advantage nitong Valenzuela, itong QC Capitals, you can say they let this one slip. So if they lose game 2, mas babalikan nila itong game 1.
96-89 ang ating final score. Valenzuela rising from that 15-point deficit in that first period without Paulo Hobalde and without Big Mac Andaya for the entire second half. But so many heroes emerging para dito sa Classic ni Coach Chris Gavina. They had RJ Argamino, Rocky Asidre, Adrian Celada,
galing.
and Krenz Carlos. Kasama ngayon ating courtside reporter, Nikki Viola.
Alright, so right now, we would like to congratulate our best player of the game. We have Krenz Carlos right here from Valenzuela. So congratulations. You have 12 points and 4 rebounds that you contributed for this game. So first, my question is, so you've been struggling with your game for the first half. And of course, Paolo and Big Bag have to set out for the second half. So what was your turning point for this game for you to, like, of course, improve for the second half of this game?
Well, the first thing we have to realize is that Coach told us to stay positive. You know, if we stay positive, keep our effort in, then, you know, we'll continue to grind it out in the second half. So that's what we did, and we kept our head up, and then we just made plays.
And congratulations for that. And now for your next game, you will be playing in your home court. So what will you think the motivation of your team will be for the next game?
The crowd at Valenzuela is amazing. I mean, they provide heaps of energy, and we feed off of that. So we're looking forward to it. We'll run up, and we try and close it out on Saturday.
All right, so friends, congratulations once again. This is your chance to greet everyone who's watching MPBL right now.
Yeah, so to all the fans in Valenzuela, continue to support us. Be there on Saturday. To my family and friends in Sydney, Australia. To our captain, Paulo, who's been got injured. We shout out to Happy Fiesta, San Jose, Batangas, Bakyana at Nobela family, Baby Janes, and the Kapagnut Skills Academy.
All right, Krenz, congratulations. Back to you, Sadaf and Coach Christian.
Congratulations, Krenz Carlos. Rocky Asidre also stepping up, 21 points para sa kanya. But up next, it's the big one dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Tanduay, Batangas City, Tanduay Athletics up against the Bataan by Shipping Defenders. Valenzuela takes game 1 of their best of 3 quarterfinal series against Quezon City. Big shots and a big comeback para sa Classic. Magbabalik kami for the second game. Ito ang MPBL, ang Liga na Bawat Pilipino.